So I hope you've enjoyed getting ready with me. Again, this will likely cut off while I'm in the process. I'm going to start on this side. You can still put this at the base of the eyelid like that and put it down, which pops the lashes up, but when they come up, kind of come out a little. It slips sometimes when I do that. There. And that way I'm not mashing down on that line that I just painted. Or just make sure that you let it dry first. Or you can curl your lashes first, then put on the liner. But that is harder, I will tell you. I see so much fallout from my this shadow that I put through my brow that I'm going to... Can you hear them? They're going crazy about that. And that is their job. That is the dog's job, is to alarm, alarm. Oh, it took it right off. I love these. See it? Came right off. Same over here. I love having a dual fiber brush for that reason. It just takes off. It just flicks off. You don't rub in. You just flick off any extra that you see. Wow, it's finding all kinds of stuff. Okay. You know what was tickling my face? It's a little hair. Remember when I said I wonder if I'm allergic? There was a little hair that was just sitting on my skin. Okay, let's do this one now. I try to let it come out a little further than just right at the base so it doesn't take the liner back off. And I'm probably only going to curl these once. Usually I'll do 2 passes even at curling. I'm just doing the one. I do not have my cloth, so I am going to try to use, we always wipe it off. I am going to try to use this tissue, which tissues always leave residue behind of tissue, of fibers, so that's why you should always use a towel. So I'm trying not to even hit the rubber part, so this is still going to have to be clean. What I'm going to, yeah, that needs to be clean. When you see caked up product like that, that's what I'm talking about. And my eyelashes were clean. They're never truly, totally clean. So the best thing to do, and I can do it right now on camera, is when you use your makeup remover the next time, so you don't waste one, also clean your eyelash curler. So, alright, and now I am going to use this wonderful mascara. I love it so much, y'all. Tip out the ends first. Just go across the ends. Sometimes a boo-boo when I do that, but just be careful. All the way into the little ones, pointing towards the nose, point these towards the ear, and then just go from the base up, base up, base up. Sometimes I do it really slow because I'm kind of like curling, like the pressure. And because it's waterproof, make sure your hair's out of the way, because it's waterproof, when you do it really slow like that and it starts drying faster, because it's got, I don't know what it is, whether it's wax or alcohol or what, I don't know what makes it dry so fast. But it does dry faster, and that holds the position of the curl. Look at that. That's one pass. I think that's great mascara, y'all. It has won me over. Over my Chanel Inimitable. I know you're going, what? Over my Lash Blast and over my Rocket Volume Express. Which is kind of a second now, along with my Chanel Inimitable. Just look at that. It's a lot of volume product. Comes out nice and goopy, but because of the brush, the formula is nice and thick, and it's gel-like, so it has coverage all the way to the end, even though I still tip them. But because of that comb brush, it comes through any of the goops, just like my Chanel. Look at this. It's a comb brush. See that? See the little teeth? That comes through the goop. This is brand spanking new. I am going to use that up. And I do like this. I do like the Big Colossal by Maybelline, and I love the Rocket Volume Express by Maybelline. Love these two. And then I also do like the CoverGirl Lash Blast. But my favorite after Chanel is this one, the Rocket Volume Express. All waterproof black. But this is now number one. Number one. Swirl it around. And I don't take this little piece off right there. Leave that on if you do not want a bent, flexible wand. I don't want it to be flexible. I like it to be firm so that I can control it better. It's just me. But you can try it, because you can slip this off and then you have to put it back on. But it was I couldn't quite figure out how to get it back on and get it to stay in position. But I did, and I'm glad I did. tip out towards the ear over here and towards the nose over here. So you get a more fanned effect. And then just straight up, straight up, straight up, and straight up. Now I'm going back through to kind of get some of the goopty, because it drops a lot. Which is what makes you look like you have volume. I just had my eyebrow, but luckily nothing came off. And again, see how it gooped? Just use the tip end to pull those apart. Here we go. And this to kind of reposition. That is really good mascara for one pass, y'all. And again, I'm just going to wiggle down there. Look how much that added. Wiggle down. And yet, because they're such long, prickledy teeth, it got it. I'm going to use this again because I just had one little boo-boo. That's why these are good. I like the flat side to go underneath lashes and the pointy to help fix liner. I love those things. Again, that's Face Secrets, and I need to go get some today. Because look, I'm about out. I like other cotton buds, but I love those shapes because they help you in the makeup. That's why they're makeup ones. I'm going to re-tip it. I'm going to go all out today and do it. Just use a lot. I just said I wasn't, now I am. There we go. Just adding a lot of extra today because it's just fun and I'll like it. Ah! Uh-oh, that was a rain notice. Y'all be praying, praying, praying for the people who are in the path in both Florida, the Bahamas, Puerto Rico, everywhere with that Hurricane Dorian. And we don't know. We don't know if it's going to go hit South Carolina. They're saying Georgia and South Carolina are going to be affected. We know Florida is. Just pray that God will have mercy and help people come together in this time of crisis. Praise God for the day when there'll be no more crisis on this earth. But that means Jesus Christ has come back and there's no more chances. So there's a reason why he's waiting, y'all. And in the meantime, there's going to be troubles. Sorry, I got a little thing right there that I need to get off. And there. And there. Glad I had this today. That's what you get. Remember I said don't reuse the same one? I had stuff all over that. And I just got it all over my hands. It's a good thing I noticed it. Good thing I noticed it. Okay, I'm going to have to go wash my hands in a minute. But anyway, let me make sure I don't get it on my mascara wand. So I'm going to dry it off. It isn't on my mascara one, is it? No, it was just on that. Okay. Now I'm going to finish up. Other lash. See that little thing right there? Aging. That part stinks, y'all. There's no getting around it. You can't be 20 forever. Unless that's the age you go home to meet Jesus. And he's the one that decides all that. And it'd be better to just let him. We wouldn't be good at that. I don't think we'd be real good at being God. That's why he's God and we're not. And we just need to trust him. Oh my goodness. I did make a mess. I just hit I'm going to have to use another bud. I was trying to keep from doing that and then I made a mess using the same one. After I said don't do that. Now do you see why? So now you've seen firsthand why you use a new one. Don't try to save them. That's the whole point of them being there. And I also got it all over. I made a mess by not following my own rule. So I need to follow my rules is the rule. Is the moral of the story. Okay, whatever. So I just went way below. But look, it got it. Now don't use that same side. Only use the next side. There. I think that's it. I'm going to separate it a little bit, even with this little tip end. Come on, come on. Here. Okay, that's the completed look. What do y'all think? Do you think this is the greatest product ever like I do? I love this mascara. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Again, it's called Unlimited. Look, looks like a little blue genie bottle. Y'all, now there is something else out there. The window's that way. Is it a fox? No. Well, we have had fox before. But if you see one during the day, it might be sick. Like rabid, just like raccoons. Anyway, that's the product. I hope y'all have enjoyed this. And I hope you like the look. Can you see it real good? I still feel like I have a lot of face makeup on, and y'all, that is from the La Mer. And maybe it is because it has a medicated something in it that's good for your skin. Because I got to say, once I get to where this is settled in my skin good, it does look very moist. And one of the things that you can do is use a setting spray. So I could use, I don't have a look at my little candle. It's the white pumpkin, but I didn't actually light it. So since there's no lit flame around, I am going to go ahead and use this. And all this does is just, I just spray it up so it can fall on you. And what does it look like? It looks wet, right? Well, as it dries, it settles the makeup, and it will give a very finished, moist, happy face look. And that's what we want. And now I'm going to put up my, I've got so much stuff that is not brushes. Look at this. Look at all the stuff that's in there that's not even brushes. I have mascara. I have lipstick. I have a foundation. That's an IT foundation. And of course, many brushes. Spoolies. Eyelash curler. I do like that. It just holds so much. And then I've got another one there, another one there. And then I've got one that's like this big in my closet. It's actually from Pampered Chef for utensils. Way too many brushes. And that doesn't count the ones that are on the shelf in the closet in their little pouches. What is wrong with me? I think it's just I really do enjoy it. Anyway, so I'm talking to you so you can look at my face a little bit longer and decide, do you like the look of using a blush palette and foundation, and that's all for doing your face, except for your, obviously your mascara and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, that's it for me today, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I'm going to be going and doing some Bible studies, and I'll see you again soon. Love you guys. Bye! Bye, 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 bye.